Tonight, 7 Eyewitness News is learning more about the complaints that may have triggered these FBI searches last week of the homes of 3 political power players here in western New York. Agents searched the homes of Steve Pigeon, Steve Casey, and Chris Grant. As 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley tells us tonight, these raids may have a lot to do with what you may have received in the mail.
So I was surprised last year when I got a call from the state police to talk about it, and certainly surprised this year that the action was taken.
Erie County Legislator Betty Jean Grant says she is relieved to see an investigation into Steve Pigeon and his connection to a political action committee called the Western New York Progressive Caucus.
This right here is a piece that I consider racist.
In 2013, Grant was trying to win re-election on the Erie County Legislature when her district was overwhelmed with massive amounts of negative mailings. The mailings were full of accusations, but included no identification as to who sent them. A postal code eventually proved the mailings came from the Western New York Progressive Caucus that Grant says was being heavily financed by Steve Pigeon as a way to discredit her from running for a state Senate seat.
But I believe that when you give campaign money and it's used in a very vicious, negative way, I think there has to be some accountability.
Grant and other Democratic endorsed candidates who were targeted by the negative mailings filed complaints with the Erie County Board of Elections, sent letters to Governor Cuomo's Moreland Commission on Corruption, and to Erie County District Attorney Frank Sedita.
I heard absolutely nothing back from anybody.
But those complaints made their way to the New York State Board of Elections, which turned the matter over to state police. And while authorities are tight-lipped on details of the investigation, Grant says the search warrants executed last week show her complaints and those of others did not fall on deaf ears.
So I think this gives people hope that maybe the process does work.
Erie County District Attorney Frank Sedita told me Legislator Grant's complaints were passed to the Moreland Commission, which was then disbanded by Governor Cuomo before it could take action. We also reached out to the attorneys representing Steve Pigeon. They declined to comment at this time. And a late-breaking development, the Seneca Nation of Indians announcing this afternoon it is terminating a contract with a consulting group founded by Steve Pigeon. Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.